good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night, and welcome back to another episode of the HoloBros podcast. This is, of course, your boy, Homies for Life, aka your boy Weezy, and I'm brought back again here today with my good friend, my best friend, my co-host, the guy himself, man.
It's your boy Cool, man, aka the Great DC, and we are back at it again. And hold up, before we even get started, man. I mean, for all the YouTube listeners, man, let me know, man. Am I looking swole? I think I'm looking swollen. Shoot,
Little Aki, little Aki.
Playing with me, man. I'm about to get back to my old form and my old self, man. Stop playing. But now, all jokes aside, man, appreciate you guys for tuning into another week. And for those of you listening on Spotify, we appreciate you guys as well. For those of you that are doing both, man, you're loyal. We appreciate y'all.
Facts.
You get the greatest appreciation for sure.
Facts.
That's real love right there. So without further ado, man, Weezy, man, can we get into the show, my guy?
Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Y'all probably wonder where the special guest is at. Hey, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to y'all,
Yeah,
bro.
my fault. Yo,
Hey,
I tried to.
yo.
That shit seemed like I just tried to rush past that.
Nah, you
Like,
good,
yo. Speaking of, actually, let's get into the show. Niggas like, wait, what? What? I thought it was a guest. Wasn't y'all niggas just hyping this up?
Yeah, hey, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. Shit happens. We told, look, we definitely did tell y'all 2 weeks ago we was gonna try to get the special guest, and we didn't, and we told y'all what was gonna happen if we didn't, and well, no, it's one of them.
Just our bum asses again.
Hey.
Like, hey, man, who's the mystery opponent for The Rock? Just these two bum ass niggas. Like
Hey, look,
these
man.
two bums.
At least think about it this way: y'all still get another episode, man. But just know, at some given point, whether that be between this week or episode 35, you guys, we will be having a special guest. It's just trying to, you know what I'm saying? It's trying to get shit to work.
Happen, man.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the behind the scenes of, like, since we are the HoloBros, more transparency. It's kind of like what goes on behind the scenes of a podcast. I know you guys probably just think we just get on camera and just talk, but it's a whole lot that goes into this. So
Facts.
yeah, it's like things happen, and shout out to our guest who was gonna be on eventually, but things happen and it couldn't make it. But you know what I'm saying, we schedule, we move on. But like Weezy said before, we did say if that didn't happen, you would just see our bum asses. So hey,
how's it
there's a
going?
reward.
How
The
you
reward,
doing?
man. Us. Hey, again. Remember us? 30 episodes in. Remember us?
You know,
Huh?
we still here. Hope you guys are doing wonderful. Y'all looking radiant today, by the way. Just want to let y'all know that. But
Don't say radio no more though.
bro, what's wrong with that?
I'm just saying,
What's
bro. Like,
wrong,
bro?
but what's wrong with that?
Bro,
I can't tell the audience that they looking radiant, that they looking good today, bro.
Come on, bro.
It ain't even nothing crazy.
Come on, bro. With the dumb shit.
Hey, audience.
Bro.
Look, bro.
Listen,
Y'all know what I was doing. Y'all know what I was doing. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day, man. That's all I wanted to say, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nigga talking about radiant, like,
bro.
Like,
But what's wrong with telling somebody you look radiant?
Bro, are they all Thor, my nigga? Come on with the dumb shit. Nah, seriously. Nah, answer that question. Is our audience Thor or not?
Nah, but they can glow, though.
Are they all from Asgard or not?
But they can glow, though.
So these niggas,
their skin can glow. They can look radiant, man. What's wrong with that?
My nigga, come on, bro. Don't say that no more to me. I just told, bro, come on with the dumb shit, bro. I just said that, bro. Don't say that to me, man.
Yo, you bullshit, man.
You keep repeating, bro. Like, you.
Bro, there's nothing wrong with that, man.
Are they all Silver Surfer then?
Why not?
So the Fantastic Four is trying to get them right now.
Why not?
Alright, man. Come on, let's start the show before you get me tight.
Hey, man. But for the first topic of episode 30 of the HoloBros podcast, man, do what you say and not what you're going to do. Coop, what does that mean to you?
You could want.
Well, since we are the HoloBros, two things. I have to call out my good host who can't read today.
Oh yeah.
He said, "Do what you're not gonna do."
I said, do what you say. Oh yeah.
Look, see, look,
Mulligan,
I know,
mulligan, 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 mulligan,
yo,
mulligan,
nah,
mulligan.
no,
Nah, let me get a mulligan, bro. Let me get a mulligan.
nah,
Let me get a
no,
mulligan. Let me get a
no,
mulligan, bro. Let me get a
Weezy.
mulligan. Let me get a
For those
mulligan,
of you that
bro.
don't know,
It's been a long day, bro.
for those of you that don't know, Weezy edits the shows. So Weezy, if you, I really, you gotta put in that clip of that kid just, you don't, you think you do, but that was crazy. But
Yo,
anyway,
chill, bro.
what Weezy was trying to say, our first topic was, do what you say you are going to do. I don't know what he said. Do
Yo,
what you're not going
I
to
said some
do.
bullshit, bro. Let me get a mulligan, bro.
He said, yo, do what you're not going to do when you got to not do it, because if you don't, then you won't have it. I don't know what he was saying. That was crazy. That's like one of them dudes that's like they like the fake woke dudes, the horoscope dudes, but like they don't
Yo,
even know what they're saying. Like,
chill,
yeah,
bro.
yo, nah, it's because when you don't do that, then you won't go there because you didn't do it. Like, wait, what? Nah, I'm just saying, like, if you kill two birds with one stone, then you'll have two birds. Like, wait, what?
Yo, son.
Yo, nah, I'm
Yo.
starting the show, bro. I'm starting the show. So anyway, yo, the fake deep dudes kill me, yo.
Fake woke, right? You know?
Yo, that'd be crazy. And you know what's so funny? I think people would think that about us too, like fake bums. Hey,
Probably.
hey, man. Hey.
Hey, how's it
Anyway,
going? You still watching?
let's start this show, right? So anyway, do what you say you're gonna do, man. And this is, like I said, it's two-parter. The first one was that our fellow host today just can't read. He's all discombobulated. But the second thing is this is about, not only about just in general, but this is about myself too. Like, a lot of times, like, even on, like, for example, on my stream, right? I told my viewers, I'm like, yo, Monday. Was it Monday or Sunday? I think it was Monday. I don't remember. I think it was Monday. But I'm like, yo, I'm gonna try to stream every day this week, blah blah. And I haven't streamed since. It's Thursday. And I told him he said on Monday. So my point is,
tell him he's bullshitting.
yeah, no, that's a fact. But like, so my point is, right, and this is not only, and I say all this real quick too, is because it's not just, as we say on here all the time, that it's not just an accountability for the viewers, you guys, like, to get you guys like be like hold yourself accountable, but it's to hold ourselves accountable too, because at the end of the day, who would we be if we were just people that are perfect? You know what I'm saying? And we just talking to y'all as if we just perfect. You feel me? So it's good when it's, I bet you could tie something into yourself and let the audience know, like, yo, I'm doing bullshit too. Like, just like we just, I'm bullshit. I am bullshit. So it's like, I figured this was a good topic because it just kind of like intertwines, like, not only with what the good message is for the viewers, you guys, but it's also relates to me because I'm bullshitting myself. You know what I'm saying? But really, to get into the topic, do what you say you're gonna do, right? And this is the most powerful thing ever, because not the most powerful, let me not say that, but one of the most powerful things ever that you can do and have that in your life. That motto is that I'm gonna do what I'm gonna say I'm gonna do. For multiple reasons. The first reason being is that, number one, you hold yourself accountable, because if you say you're going to do something, now you're obligated to do it. But that also is it's a two-parter. With that comes the consciousness and the more self-awareness that comes with choosing your words wisely. So let's say you know deep down, like, nah, I don't want to really do this. You're not gonna then tell somebody that you're gonna do it. So, like, for example, if Weezy be like, yo, come to this car meet or some shit with me, and I'm not really in the car like that, I pop out with him sometimes, but if I know I really don't want to go, I'm not gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna pull up. Because then if I follow the motto, and if I live by the motto of do what you say you're gonna do, I'm not gonna tell him that, because then I'm gonna be obligated to go now, even though I don't want to go. So I'm gonna be not miserable, but I'm gonna be in a situation I didn't want to be in, because I just didn't want to tell him I didn't want to go, which is very simple. So it's also that, and then it's also a situation of, like I said, the first part of it was, holding yourself accountable. So if it's something of where I did say that, it builds the discipline and the more trust in yourself. Because the number one thing in trust, you have to build it with yourself first before you can build it with anybody else. So you have to be able to trust yourself. And I know like that may sound crazy, but think about it. The reason why a lot of us are in these situations that we're in life is because the root of it is we don't trust ourselves. And why don't you trust yourself? Because you lie to yourself all the time. Yo, I'm gonna do this. Yo, I'm gonna start a podcast. Yo, I'm a try out for the football team this year. Yo, I'm gonna go out for track. Yo, I'm gonna try to talk to this girl. I'm gonna try to talk to this guy. I'm gonna try to whatever, right? I'm gonna be I'm gonna go to church. I'm gonna pray every day. I'm gonna blah blah, and you never do it. Subconsciously, your subconscious doesn't forget that. You're lying to yourself. So it doesn't take your words serious anymore. But your words are still powerful. So your word is kind of um like a conundrum that's like it's a battle in your brain now,
Like a push
subconsciously
pull.
and consciously. Yeah, because on one hand you're saying this, but then you're not doing that. So then it's like you don't even trust yourself. So now it's like you're in these predicaments that may not be the most favorable for you or to you because you don't even do what you say you're going to do, and you don't even have that trust. You don't even have that credit with yourself to be like, I bet if I say I'm gonna get up at 5 a.m., I'm gonna get up at 5 a.m. Not I'm gonna hear the alarm at 5 a.m. Be like, damn, I could use like 30 minutes more sleep or whatever, blah blah, or hour or whatever people try to say to convince themselves why they should stay in bed. But that right there, you lose more credit with yourself, and you lose that trust within yourself. And you may not realize it, but subconsciously you're doing so, and it's messing you up. So that's a major reason why, first thing first, you should do what you say you're going to do and live by that. Secondly, like I said before, is just you choose your words more wisely. You have to understand that when you say something, it's a commitment. And we'll get to that in our next topic of our personal experiences of uh such things. But to stay on topic, you're gonna be able to choose your words wisely because you're gonna know, like, damn, I'm living by the motto of I'm gonna do what I say I'm gonna do. So then, if I tell somebody I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. But more importantly, if I tell myself I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. If I tell myself, yo, for the next 3 months, I'm gonna work my ass off in whatever it is, the gym, sports, school, my own business, whatever, or just work on myself for the next 3 months or whatever, you're gonna do it and you're gonna get the results and you're gonna build that credit up with yourself. So now
Facts.
when you do say those things and you are living that way, your life is gonna do a complete 180. You're not gonna be recognizable. You feel what I'm saying? So when you choose your words more wisely, and your words are more powerful that way, because now you have that, not only that the words and the conviction, but you also have that trust within yourself subconsciously that no, I'm doing this shit because not only did I say I'm gonna do it, but I know I'm gonna do it because I said it. And
Mm.
once I say it, it's already written in stone. The pen is lifted, as they say. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yes.
when you live by that motto, and you really, like, when I say live by that, like, you live by that,
Mm.
your life like this, boom, because all in action and in words, things change. So yeah, you may lose out on friends, or you may lose out on opportunities that whatever. Who knows? They could be good, they could be bad. Well, who knows? But at the same time, I think that is the best way to live because, like I just said previously, you have that discipline and that credit with yourself, and you also are able to hold yourself more accountable, but also you're able to choose your words more wisely, and then your words become more powerful that way. So that's really all I got, man. Weezy, what you got?
Honestly, bro, keeping that word to yourself when you say you're gonna do something, cause I always take it back to this phrase: "My word is my bond."
That's a fact.
Whenever I say that, bro, just know that I take my word and whatever I have to say as serious as I do my own life, because at the end of the day, your word is all that you have. Once your word goes out the door, once you agree to do things and then you don't come through to do said things, people start to look at you differently. So it's just a matter of the fact of like, yo, if you say you're going to do something, do it. If you don't want to do something, but you still say you're going to do something, you're only doing yourself a disservice. Because like Coop said, you're only going to feel like you don't really want to be there, which will be the case. You're not, like, you're going to be there, but you aren't going to be there. You see what I'm saying? So it's just a matter of the fact of like, yo, do what you want to do in this life. Don't feel like you're forced to do anything in this life. Because the second that you feel like you're forced to do things in this life is the second that you start giving your word to things that you really have no business giving your word to. And
As
then,
a fact.
so in turn, you start to look crazy because you start, you know what I'm saying yeah, or start agreeing to do certain things, and you know you have no business even wanting to do it. You know the first reaction that you that popped up in your head when that person asked you that question was like, fuck no. I don't want to do that shit, and yet you still agree to it. So it's just a matter of fact of like, yo, it's just being more aware and basically holding those boundaries to the point where you can say no without feeling like you aren't, you know what I'm saying, breaking a friendship or anything like that. Because at the end of the day, bro, we all have the same 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? Whether that be work, school, wherever the case is. And within those 24 hours, we do what we want to do in those 24 hours. Why would we want to do anything that we don't like within those 24 hours? Now, granted, it's certain cases where we have to, but if you have a choice to say no, bro, and you don't want to do that certain thing, just say no. It's not gonna hurt that person. It honestly, it depends on how you say it. But even still, if you say like, yo, like, I really just don't want to, you know what I'm saying, do that certain thing, so be it. That's fine. If somebody takes that the wrong way, bro, they wasn't your friend to begin with. So you shouldn't
Fact.
you shouldn't have that burden or feel like you're afraid to say no, because like I said, the second that you feel like you're afraid to say no to somebody or something, they aren't, you know what I'm saying, they aren't really for you. They aren't really, you know what I'm saying, your friend, or wherever the case is, wherever the situation is that you know what I'm saying, going with that one person or whatever. So it's just a matter of the fact of like, bro, just just make it your goal to always keep your word and always mean what you say, and don't be that girl or the boy or woman that cry wolf, because the second that you're labeled a wolf crier, bruh, it's a wrap.
A wolf crier. You're a legend.
It's over. It's a dub, because like I said earlier, bro, your word is your bond in this world. And the
A
second that
fact.
and the second that gets taken away, you kind of don't have anything else to go by. You can't really give your word to anybody else unless they truthfully don't know you. But even still, like, it's gonna be that looming cloud over your head. It's like, damn, like, I have like past tendencies or things of that nature where I didn't actually come through. My word is kind of like skewed in a way. So, um, just me what y'all say. Just do things that you want to do in this life so that you aren't obligated to do things that you don't want to do. Cause once you do that, bro, you're only losing yourself. So that's pretty much all I got for that, man. Cool. You got anything else to have? We move on, my brother.
Yeah, just real quick, like, and also another main thing about keeping your word and doing what you say you're gonna do, it not only builds trust with yourself, which is the most important, but it builds trust with others.
Facts.
So you have that credit, and then you also become more of a reliable person, and then this way, when it's as far as like networking and just building connections and just meeting people and connecting on different levels, you're way more likely to like get to where you really want to get to as far
Hmm.
as connections and networking things like that go when you do stuff like that. But like if you're the person that's like yeah, I'm gonna show up at blah blah to come fix the sink, or I'm gonna show up here to audition, or I'm gonna show up here to practice, and you don't do it, you're automatically deemed as unreliable.
Back
And
him
then
up.
nobody really wants to be around somebody that's unreliable, especially in like, well, I was gonna say in today's climate, but nah, that's in any climate. You know what I'm saying? So, like, just mean what you say, and then do what you say you're gonna do, and and then just at least just try it for 3 months. Well, actually, no, 3 months is like, oh, damn, 3 months. Try it for a month,
A
and if you
month would be
can't do it,
good.
if you can't do a month, try a week, and then if you can't do that, just take it day by day.
Mm.
Take it day by day. Just say, yo, today for this whole day, or for whatever. Yeah, no, actually, I was gonna say tomorrow, but then not, because a lot of times people say tomorrow and never do it. Say today. Be like, today, I'm gonna do exactly what I say I'm gonna do today. If
Yep.
I say I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it, and then when that works, do the next day, the next day, the next day. You know what I'm saying? So just try that and then see how it works. So, and if we full of, you know what I mean, if we full of, you know what, then let us know too. I tried that for a month or whatever, and nothing happened. You guys are bums. I'm gonna block you guys. Do that. But
Yeah.
just try it, and I promise it'll work. It will really work, and it'll really benefit you. So just give it a try. See it and let us know.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, your word is your bond in this world. And that basically proves that what your reliability is worth. So you always want to keep that high with whoever that you're with, whether it's a relationship, friendship, whatever the case is. You always want them to know that you can always be there for them if you can,
Yeah,
for
that's
that
a
matter.
fact.
So yeah. So moving on to the next topic of the HoloBros podcast. Coop, name a time when saying yes jammed you up, my brother.
And this just follows along with the last topic. And before I even get into that, let me just say this, guys. Yes, is costly.
Yep.
No is not. It's costly as well, but it's not so costly, because yes guarantees, if you, at least if you do what you say you're gonna do, as we said in the previous topic. Yes guarantees a time allotted slot that you need to do whatever XYZ. So if I say yes, I'm going to the car meet with Weezy. Let's just use that as an example, because I already used that example. Let's say I say that. That means from whatever time we're leaving, or if he's picking me up, or if I'm meeting him somewhere, whatever that time is allotted, and then also the time that we're gonna be there, and the time it's gonna take me to get back home. That time is now blocked out because I said yes to that one thing. So now that amount of time is blocked out. Boom. And I didn't really start to realize that until I got to college. And obviously college is it's a little bit different, I want to say, because the example I'm gonna use was just football. And even that, I said yes to playing football. When they recruited me, I said yes. So that yes, I'm now committed for such X amount of dates for X amount of time, blah blah. And I really didn't understand about how time, like, it's gonna sound funny, but I never really understood how time worked
Mm.
until I got to college. Some of
Time
y'all may feel
management,
me out
kid.
there. Some of y'all may feel me out there. Other ones that aren't at that level yet, they may be like, I still don't like. I don't know how you don't understand time, blah blah. But it's different, right? So when you're in high school, it's like, okay, boom, you get up at whatever time to get to the bus, or if you walk, or if you get a ride or whatever, boom, get to school and blah blah. You do what you gotta do. Then you go home or you go to practice or whatever, right? Now in college, everything is spaced out, so it's
Yep.
not like you go from one period to another, boom boom, right? So especially if you play sports too. So I play football, and I'll wrap this up really quick, guys. I promise. So I play football. So not only did I have to go to class in spaced out times, I then had to go to practice. Now the bus, if you're a freshman, which I was at the time, the bus picked you up because the bus wasn't on campus. I mean, the field wasn't on campus. So the bus picked us up, and we had to take the bus all the way to practice, to the field. And the bus would show up mad early, like 2 hours before practice. Like, why is like, and if you're not on the bus, it's over with. Because I ain't have a car either, so it's clips.
Oh nah.
So I would have been looking like like Peter Parker in the first Spider Man, trying to catch the bus. Like, some funny shit. But
Yo,
yeah, like,
son.
so I used to always be like, yo, why the bus leave so, like, why it get so early? But it's because the bus has to get you there early. So for the people that need treatment, need to go to the field house or whatever to get their treatment or whatever, they have time to do that before practice and blah blah. So like I say all that to say the time management like aspect really kicked in when I got to college, and I really didn't understand the value of time. That's why I ended the podcast by saying time is the most valuable thing we have as humans, because we it's the only thing that, like, no matter what, you cannot get it back. You can get money back, you can get success back, you can get fame back, you can get fortune back, you can get your family back. You cannot get time back, no matter what. And it
Facts.
doesn't play. It doesn't care who you are, what you look like, how much money you got, whatever. Boom, boom, right.
Don't care about none of that shit.
So now I say all that to say that the yes is taxing. The yes brings um the yes brings responsibility. The yes also takes away time. So now I'm not telling you guys to never say yes to anything, but be wise on what you say yes to. The no, however, yeah, you can say no and miss out on an opportunity or blah blah. But at least with the no, you're not obligated to do anything,
Mm.
if that makes sense. So I'm not saying say no to everything and say no to everything and don't say yes to anything. But what I am saying, just be more wise on what you say yes to. And with that being said, let's get into the actual topic, which is a time where saying yes got you jammed up. Man, I'm trying to think, man. It's some funny stories out here, but hmm, like I don't even know which one I should tell. I'm gonna just go with this one. This one is kind of not really on topic, but it's on topic because
Man, let us know,
it's the
man.
topic. All right, so talking to this girl, right? This is in middle school. I'm talking to this girl, right?
Gee.
Me and this girl have been cool for years. I'm cool with the girl mom. Like even to this day, like I'm not cool. Like no, I'm not gonna say I'm not cool, but like I'm cool, but you know what I'm saying? Not like to that level as I used to be when we were in school together. So
Mhm.
long story short, cool with her in middle school, blah blah. Cool with her mom and all that. So what happened? So yeah, so this girl, and I knew for a while she liked me, but I didn't like her back. Like we was just cool. We was just, you know what I'm saying? Like that was the homie. So it wasn't like it wasn't nothing like romantic. It was like straight like, what would you call it? Platonic? What is that?
Yeah, platonic.
Platonic? Like yeah, platonic. It was just, you know what I'm saying? Friendship wise, it wasn't nothing sexual. It wasn't nothing relationship wise. None of that. So, but I did know she liked me. So what happened was we just was talking like we always talk. So then, oh man. So middle school, man, shit, like I mean, like, well, really around like fifth grade, sixth grade, which is technically middle school. But in our school, like we said
See.
before on previous podcasts, seventh and eighth was our actual middle school years. Fifth and sixth was like a preparation from elementary to middle school itself. So when I say middle school and I say seventh and eighth, that y'all may be confused because where y'all from, it's sixth, seventh, eighth. But I digress. Let me not continue to do that. So long story short, uh, when you get around that age, I mean, you start trying to go crazy. Like you start thinking about going crazy. So you're like, all right, yeah, so blah blah. And I'm hearing it because I got older cousins and stuff like that. So I'm hearing all that. I think I just snitched on them. Did I snitch on them? Yeah,
Oh
I think I told them. My
man.
fault. My fault. Yeah, I ain't. Never mind. I ain't say that. But anyway,
Okay.
so yeah, stop with the dumb shit. So anyway, me and her is going back and forth, blah blah. I'm like, yo, let me try crazy, blah blah, right? So long story short, she ended up asking like, can we? Because we was flirting and all that shit that I had no business doing, but she was like, yo, like, you wanna, be my boyfriend, blah blah blah. So I'm like, yes. But then,
Ah,
I,
damn, son.
bro, I didn't have the clarity, bro. Let's just say that I didn't have the clarity. So right,
yo, not, not having the clarity is crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
so right, so, 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 so,
Yo, not yo, not having the clarity is crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
No, bro, because listen, like I said, we wasn't like that was the homie. Like it was never nothing. I know she rocked with me, but it was never that. You feel me? So
Fair enough,
it
fair
was
enough, fair
like
enough.
she asked me that. I'm like, yeah, blah blah. So long story short, I'm like, yo, I'm in a relationship with this girl.
Ah,
Like once the clarity hit, I'm like, wait, I'm in a relationship with this girl. Like, oh nah. So and this is like it's not the funny part, but it's kind of the funny part. So I get to school, right? And the whole time I'm thinking, like, I'm the whole day, I'm like, damn, how do I like to like break the news to her? Like, yo, like, nah, like, this ain't really it. Like, we
Ah,
not.
damn. You trying to get up
Like,
out that shit.
yeah, like I'm trying to escape. Like, feel me? I'm trying to escape. So this is the funny shit, Weezy, right? So as I'm thinking about it, we in lunch, right? We in recess now, right? So no, actually, this was Somerset. I take that back, guys. This was like either fifth or sixth grade. This is Somerset School where me and Weezy went to.
Yep.
So we was at recess. I'm like, damn, like how do I break the news to Shorty? Like it ain't that. So one of her friends come up to me like, yo, such and such, blah blah, like, yo, like not really trying to be like, she rock with you and all that, but like she don't really think this is it. I'm like, whoa, was she breaking up with me?
Nah,
Oh,
what?
oh,
Nah, what?
oh.
Nah,
Then
no way.
and Wheezy, then I start getting them. I'm like, I start acting like a scorned woman. I'm like, oh, she can't break up with me. I'm about to break up with her. Oh, I'm like, wait. I'm not good enough for her. Or something? What the fuck
Ah,
she on?
yo, the I'm not good enough is crazy. Nah, that's
Yo,
crazy.
I'm like,
Nah.
I'm not good enough for her. Or something. I'm like, what's up? Like, she don't. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
sex, I
see?
mean, I'm saying all this dumb shit, right? So I'm like, wait, that's the craziest plot twist ever, my nigga. So
She
I'm trying
really
to
beat
figure
you
out
to
a
the
nice
punch.
way to break up with her. She gonna break up with me. I'm like, whoa. And I say break up loosely. This was not a relationship, guys, clearly. Like the shit
Yeah.
lasted not even 24 hours. But like it was just funny. And then like the yes jammed me up because I got into a whole relationship just by saying yes. And I felt like this is a good story because it had some humor in it, but at the same time, it's like you see how a yes can just like jam you up completely. Like a yes that I said yes to her being my girlfriend, but I didn't mean that shit. But at the same time, I was young and I'm just like, fuck it, like, yeah, whatever, blah
Yeah.
blah. But then when like I said, I got clarity. I'm like, wait. I'm in a relationship with her. I don't want to be in a relationship with her. No disrespect, but that's the homie. Like, I'm not like we not that. Like we like that's the homie type shit. So
Yeah.
like be careful. Once again, the message in the glass bottle is be careful of who and what you say yes to.
Facts. Facts
Same
only.
goes for no. Same goes for no, but at least like I said, the no comes with less commitment. Little to no
Facts.
commitment. So just be mindful of that so you don't end up like a fifth grade or sixth grade me that's trying to end a relationship that started at like at nighttime after school, then got to school, then trying to figure out how to break up, then you're the one that gets dumped. That was so disrespectful.
That's
Nah,
the worst, bro. That's
she got her
that's
on my face. Where's she at as a matter? She got her on my face. How you gonna break up with me?
nah, bro. Nah, if that was me, bro, first
And then
period.
got her friend to do it on some pimp shit. Like, yo, go tell that nigga go tell
Nah,
that nigga he
that's
bugging.
nah. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I would have had some
Yo,
words. If that was me, I would have had some
yo.
words. I ain't
She
gonna
nah,
lie.
she not wait, did she pimp me a little bit?
Yeah,
Cause like
yeah,
she had one of her little mans like, yo, go tell that nigga he not really he didn't really
yeah.
make the
She,
cut.
bro, she ain't even tell you straight up. She had a
Yeah.
friend tell you.
Be like,
Nah,
go tell that nigga he not everything I thought he would be. Tell him he ain't measure up.
nah, that's crazy. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I would have had a few choice words.
Yo,
I ain't gonna
yo,
lie.
go tell him, yo, go tell that nigga he ain't measure up, man. He not really built like that, man. I
Nah.
thought this was gonna be special, man. He not really like that.
See, I'm
Yeah,
telling
that's
you,
crazy.
I'm telling you, if that was me, I would have still gone up to her, be like, yo, we done. Even though you told me first, I still gotta tell you face to face, we done.
I was
Nah,
sick.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm
Yo,
like, oh, how you gonna break up with me, sis? I was about to break up with you. I just didn't know how to do it. But then you gonna send one of your homies to do it?
yo, that's
I was
disrespectful,
trying to
bro.
break up with you since I woke up this morning. What is you talking about? Since I woke up, I'm like, oh, no,
Yo,
I gotta get rid of her.
yo, since you woke up is crazy.
Yeah, like
Nah,
since I'm like, oh, it's school time. Oh no, she's out of here.
yeah, you,
Then I get to school. I wait, bro. Lunch is later in the day, as y'all know, it's lunch. So I'm waiting that whole day to like, nah, I gotta get her out. I gotta pack her up. And pack up just means like dump her. YouTube, don't stop. Don't demonetize
it,
it.
it
Anyway,
ain't even that, it ain't even that serious, man.
because you got to clarify things for YouTube. They be playing too much. But anyway,
That's a
so
fact.
I'm like, yeah, like what? I'm trying to break up with you, sis. How you gonna break up with me? But yeah, before I keep talking and blah blah. Weezy,
What's up, man?
a time where a yes jammed you up, my brother.
Damn. What year was this? This was 2018. Yeah, 2018. This is right before I had my first job. I was still in school.
2018. Damn,
Yeah,
it's 2022.
yeah, just 4 years ago.
Oh man,
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm thinking you about to tell some throwback shit.
Like
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. I did. I could tell. Fuck it. I'm gonna tell this one. I'm already.
Yeah, go
Man.
ahead, go crazy.
So this was back when I was kind of on my whole phase. I was like phasing out of it. Like I ain't gonna lie, yo, chat. I ain't gonna lie, bruh. I had my whole phase from like 2013 to like 2018, 2019 type shit.
Yeah,
So
I ain't gonna lie, he was a legend.
yeah,
This nigga was crazy. Like, listen, chat, listen. He knew every girl in the world, bro, and I'm not exaggerating, bro. Bro, what? It'll be a time, right? Like just randomly on the explore page, right? It'll be a girl in Saskatchewan. I'm click on the picture. I'm like, she right. Oh, she right. Who following her? This nigga. I'm like, oh yeah, this nigga's different. I even seen a girl from Azkaban. That's not even a real place. That's a Harry Potter,
yo,
bro. Come on, bro.
son.
That's
Nah,
in a
bruh.
J.K. Rowling novel, bro. Azkaban is a setting from a J.K. Rowling
Yo.
novel. She was from there, and he followed her. I'm like, bro, this nigga getting he getting the science
Hey.
fiction girl too.
Hey,
I'm like, yeah,
man.
he's different.
It's
So yeah,
niggas-
this nigga, he would know everybody. Like a girl from Tokyo, Wheezy under the pictures. I'm like, yeah, this nigga's different. A girl from fucking Turks and Caicos, like he's there, bro. He's a beast, bro.
Yo,
He's a legend.
I was talking to a shorty one time from Siberia one time. That's a crazy.
I know he was. No, I know he was. And she
So-
was a husky.
Can we say that?
Yo, can we say that? Nah, timestamp that. Timestamp that. Timestamp that. Yo, timestamp that.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, nah,
Hell
bleep,
no.
bleep that out. bleep
Yo,
that out.
hell no.
Bleep that
Yo,
out.
I think we could say that, but that's crazy, yo.
Nah, I don't know. Just in case,
Nah.
bleep that. bleep that out.
Yo,
Get the
what is
timestamp out. Bleep
happening?
that out.
So,
Yo, bleep that out.
so it was like 2018. Remember, I was bored as shit, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I like keep it 100% honest with y'all, bro. I ain't never been in a real relationship. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna just keep it a band with y'all niggas. I've never been in a real relationship. So I remember 2018. This is back when I was on my dating app shit. So I had an app called Ubo. Did I mirror on Ubo or did I mirror on Bumble? It was either Ubo.
You digging
Yo.
that people, bro. And I'm not just saying this because I'm married, because I know I'm sound like I'm on a high horse. But bro, what app is that, bro?
Yo, it's
I've
some
never heard no shit like that. Like,
honestly, yo, Coop.
that's like some shit that's like
Yeah.
invite only. You
Yo.
gotta know somebody that's already in there to get in. Like,
Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
Clubhouse shit.
Ubo. I ain't gonna lie. That was for the that yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you bo.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? That was, you know what I'm saying, for, you know what I'm saying, when niggas had to, you know what I'm saying, do what they had to do in the time allotted, cause
In a
yeah,
time allotted. This
you know what I'm
nigga's crazy.
saying?
This
But
nigga said that shit like it was just a job interview.
hey man, sometimes them shits ain't even last for like a good week. Hey, you know? But
Man.
yeah, so I had met this girl from like down south. I don't remember what state, but I know she was from the U.S. And we was talking for like maybe 2 or 3 weeks, maybe close to a month, cause this was around my birthday. And I remember I didn't really like want to keep talking to Shorty, so like she would text me and then I would reply back like 8 hours later, like after my class was done and shit. Cause I like we was getting to know
It
each
was
other and
terrible.
like I ain't gonna lie, but like we was getting to know each other and shit. It was cool, but like I said, I was just on my whole phase. Like
I was on my whole
I
phase.
was on my whole phase. Like nobody was giving the love that I was trying to give them. So I'm like, fuck it. Let me just, you know what I'm saying? Get right. And I got right. But it was just so we was talking. I remember she had asked me one night when we was on FaceTime. She was like, "Oh, I really like you, this, that, and the third." You know what I'm saying? Like, do you want to be together type shit? And I remember, I don't know why I said yes. But bro, I said, cause knowing me, bro, when it comes to relationships, I need my girl to be next to me. Like I need to see you like a good 2 times out of the week at least. You know what I'm
So then
saying,
why was you talking like come on, bro?
bro? But
Why would you
look,
talking to
look,
ones in Japan and like
look,
all this?
look, bro.
Like this nigga don't even watch anime. How was he doing this?
It was the potential, Coop. It was the
Yeah,
potential.
potential. This is
It was the
crazy.
potential, man. You have to
In
realize.
2013, you was not getting to Japan, my nigga. Stop. The dumb shit.
Exactly.
So what is you talking
But
about?
it was just the thought of it. You see what I'm saying? Just
Nigga was just
when you,
practicing at this point.
damn.
This nigga was having scrimmage games on Instagram. This nigga's crazy. He was
yo,
in
what's crazy is with all that really got my game up too. And like,
Nigga was having kick scrimmages.
yo, like it, like, bro, I'm trying to tell you, like, by me doing all that, bro,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have the mouthpiece that I have today. Pause on that, by the way, cause that was crazy. Pause on that, but it's facts though. I wouldn't be spitting game to these women like I do now. But it's just now, you know what I'm saying? I actually want some shit. But before, I was just on my whole shit. So like, I I had said yeah. I'm like,
Dumb nigga.
no way I just said yeah to this shit, bro. Nah, and don't get me wrong, she didn't look bad. Like it was just like in the back of my mind, I knew this shit wasn't gonna work. I don't even know why I said yes. I was just a young boy, dumb nigga in college, and I just wanted some ass. Keep it a G. Hey, this the HoloBros pod, baby. Y'all going, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna get this transparency, G. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie to you.
we gonna get that transparency, but also we gotta be transparent. Said she was down south, right?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
How,
Yeah, I
how was
did.
you?
You know,
How was you
when
gonna complete your mission? Is what I'm trying to ask you. Like, how
look,
was you
bruh.
gonna go about that?
This is why I said I was a young dumb nigga, bro. So the morning after I had realized, right, I had said yeah. I'm like, nah, no way. I can't. So I'm over here trying to figure out a way like how to like break this shit off. So I'm like, I don't want to do it through text, but like I also didn't want to do it through FaceTime neither, cause I ain't want Shorty to cry on me. I don't like me personally. I don't know about y'all, but I don't like when people cry on me. Like, and I'm not saying that in a way where it's like I
Yeah,
don't
that did sound funny.
I don't want people to cry, but it's just like I don't really, or I didn't know what to do, cause like when it comes to
That's a fact.
like
I can attest to that shit. I don't know what to do when they start crying.
like when it comes
Damn.
to like being sad and things of that nature, like yeah, I'll give you a hug, but like I as like outside of that, I really
Yeah,
don't.
you would have. Yo, I know you for a fact. You would have hugged the FaceTime screen. You'd have hugged the phone. Nigga would have been like, "Yo, bring it in. Come on, bring it in.
Hell nah, bro.
Come
That's
on, big
doing
hugs, big
that's
hugs, big
doing
hugs."
too much, bro. That's doing too
Weezy,
much.
I know you would have propped the
Hell
phone up.
no.
You'd have propped the phone. Come on, just bring it in. Come on.
Hell
It's
no.
okay. We'll get through this. We'll get through this together.
Hell no, G. So I remember, yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I might have been scummy for this shit, G. So I remember I let it go on for like a week. 'Cause I was still trying to figure out like how the fuck do I break this shit off. And
That's fair.
I remember um it was something that happened, and I wasn't really talking to her like that, and she ended up breaking it off for me. I said,
Me and you
hey,
had the same fate.
hey, she
Except for
only,
mine was instantly. Mine, shit. It's been SpongeBob reruns that lasted longer than that shit.
yo, that's nuts, G.
Mm,
Cause it was like,
crazy.
hey, she kind of did it for me. Cause it was like, I ain't want to do it. I didn't really want to be the bad guy. Like I said, that may be some scummy shit to allow the other person to do it. But honestly, when you a hoe, you kind of want like all of that shit off you. Like you ain't trying to bring all that extra baggage.
Yeah, I don't know, cause when you're a hoe, you kind of want it all on you.
Pause on that, by the
Pause,
way.
pause. Yeah, that
Pause on
was
that.
yeah. Whoa,
Pause on.
that was.
Pause
I,
on.
but I wasn't. I
Pause on
wasn't talking
that.
about a man hoe.
Nah, I know, but I'm
But
just
yeah.
that
Pause. That's
that
my
that
fault.
that was
Chat.
still
I keep saying chat. My fault. I'm thinking I'm on stream. Guys, my fault. I didn't even mean.
yeah that
Ne-
that was
ne- I didn't just don't say yes to everything. Listen, that's what I'm saying. Don't say yes to
yeah,
everything.
cause
Just
like yo don't be like us, bro. Especially don't be like me and like trying to say yeah to a relationship where you have no business saying yeah to, and like you just know like you literally know like the second after, like bro, you just nah. This shit ain't finna work. So it's just being mindful. It's just recognizing like when you know some shit finna work, when you know some shit isn't finna work, and just knowing that you can't be a yes man. Cause the second that you're a yes man, it's the second that the wheels will fall apart to any journey. So don't say yes to any and everything. Don't say no to any and everything. It's just all about a balance. So yeah,
that was. I said.
yo, nuts, Scoop.
Oh wait, time stamp. I can't say that. Oh, this might be the Bleep show again. Yo, I forgot. Yo,
Yo, you're selling me! You're selling me, man! Fuck!
yo,
No!
I'm done. I'm done.
Yo!
I'm
What's
done.
up, man?
I'm done. You gotta bleep that though. You gotta bleep two
Holy,
things.
holy fuck, bro!
You gotta bleep.
Oh,
Bro, please write down
bro.
the timestamps. Please don't be wrote down the first one too.
We is 48 in this menu, ain't, bro. You just,
Bro,
Coop, you just throwing the bag away, bro. Hey,
yo,
man.
bro, you gotta bleep those two, bro. Those two things you gotta
Hey,
bleep.
I,
Yo,
I think I have the timestamps for them. I know for the
bro,
one is
please, bro.
46, and then the other one is probably 37 or something, bro. We gonna
Yeah,
figure it out.
you gotta write that down. But yeah, nah.
Yo,
All right, man. Let me.
what's up,
Yo,
man?
listen, man. Listen, man.
Yo, moving on, man. Cool.
Moving on, bro.
Yo,
Come on, man. Come on. Come on.
focusing on the light and not the dark, man.
Speaking of which,
What does that mean to you, my brother?
listen, man. You guys gotta exile negativity out of your life. Like you can't allow room for negativity to just harvest itself and just harbor and just damn near like just take over your life. And the main thing I want to say to this is like, for example, right? In life, a lot of times we show the hate more love than the actual love. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, right, a lot of times, especially in this troll climate that we're in, especially with like media and stuff like that, and everybody wants to troll and get a reaction and blah blah, you manifest what you put your energy into. So if you put your energy to all the negativity, you're only going to get negativity back, as
Facts.
opposed to if you just put your energy into the positive stuff, because negativity and positivity is going to be all around you no matter what. It's just about
100%.
what you choose to interact with. Like all of this is like a buffet. You can pick and choose what you want. Obviously things are gonna arrive your way, but yeah, you could push it to the side. Like, nah, I don't really want that. Nah, I want this over here. I don't really. It's like a buffet. Like you can choose what you want to engage with and what you don't want to engage with. So you have to exile all negativity out of your life. Negative thoughts, negative people, negative situations, all that. So, like, yeah, like there's gonna be things that obviously you can't avoid that are negative. It's just life. It happens to everybody. But I'm just speaking about solely the things that you can avoid. Like things like somebody saying something bad about you, or this person, you feel like this person is like kind of like not eyeing your spot, but maybe feel some type of envy towards you of where you are in life or where you're heading in life, or you know what I'm saying? Like for the kids in school, right? There you might have a friend that's envy of you because the girl you with, he won.
Mm.
or if you a chick, the dude that you with, one of the girls that you rock with, she want. Or if you on a team, the dude that you with envy you because you got the spot he want, and it's not like a healthy competition. Like, nah, me and him gonna compete for that spot, blah blah. Like, he literally envies you for that spot. Right, same thing with a girl. She envies you for that spot. You have to ignore all of that. As hard as it is to do, you have to block out all that and only focus on that positive, because the positive is gonna manifest itself abundantly in your life, as opposed to if you do the negative side, which is then the negativity is gonna abundantly uh arrive in your life. Because like I said, whether you believe it or not, guys, what you choose to focus on, you attract. And I know a lot of people don't believe in that, but it's true. I'm telling you from experience. Like, when I started cutting out the negativity, as far as music, as far as things I consume, as far as what I watch, all that, I've started to manifest a way better life. Like I told you on the pod before, this is a kid that was in a mental hospital, bro. Like, I was in a mental hospital, bro. And now look at me. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not where I want to be by any means, but I'm way far off from that kid that was in the mental hospital. But that kid that was in the mental hospital focused on a lot of negative bullshit. You feel what I'm
Mm.
saying? So I'm not telling y'all nothing of experience of places where I haven't been, or where I haven't, you know what I'm saying? Like, where I haven't been, or where I haven't traveled from or passed or through or whatever like that. So
All right.
long story short, guys, just you gotta really try your best to exile that negativity out of your life and only focus on the light, not the dark. Like, same thing with celebrities. Like, what you see with celebrities, they focus on the negative comments. Like, let's say you have 1,000 comments, right? This is just a random number. 1,000 comments. Out of 1,000 comments, 200 comments are negative stuff. The rest are all love, right? So you got 800 comments of just all love, 200 of negativity. They're responding to the negative comments, but they're like the positive comments, but then they'll respond in great detail to negativity comments.
Mm.
So what does that tell trolls to do? Because a troll doesn't care whether or not you're responding to them for a positive or for a negative reason. They just want your response. So if it tells other trolls, yo, this person responds, I'm more likely to get a response from this person if I say something crazy negative about it. So they see that they're not stupid. They want the response. They'll do anything for the response.
All right.
So that's how they get a lot of these celebrities' responses. And that's why if you notice, a lot of them have way more negative comments than somebody that doesn't respond to negative comments. Because I see a lot of celebrities that don't respond to it, but then they have a whole bunch of love comments because they're more likely to get that response from that celebrity if they show love, even if they don't even care about that celebrity at all. They want, they just want a response or interaction with them. So they just want to say anything. Like, if they know, oh damn, yo, these dudes don't respond to negative comments. So I gotta, even if it's not real, genuine love, I'ma still show them love just so I can get that interaction from them
Mm-hmm.
or from her, whatever that. So just even that example in itself shows you that you manifesting positive energy, even if it's not real, but it's still positive energy that you're manifesting just by not focusing on negativity.
Mm.
As opposed to if the vice versa of the celebrities that do focus on that negativity in the comment section, they get nothing, not nothing, but they get a whole bunch of more negativity that would never been there because the negativity, so it's opening. Oh, that's what we gotta do to get such and such to respond. I bet I'm gonna say the wildest thing I could say to him or her. And why I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, watch I get a response. Oh, they comment and like stuff and she responded. Oh, wait till I say something. Oh, she gonna be pissed or he gonna be pissed. You know what I'm saying? So just be mindful. Try to really exile that negativity out of your life, and it'll really do wonders for you, in my opinion. So that's really all I got, man. Weezy, what you got for us, man?
Honestly, bro, like you said, my brother, when you take out all of the negative music, when you take out all of the negative TV shows, social media, wherever the case is, once you take out that negative aspect, you start to see life in a whole different other light, to the point where you won't even allow that negativity to even basically come in your direction. Because honestly, the second that you even allow for the negativity to even, you know what I'm saying, go through your soul, you're kind of just like, ah, well, it's not going to affect me. Like, it's not really going to do anything to me. When in all reality, is doing exactly that. It's affecting you. Is literally bringing down your energy. It's bringing down your wavelength. It's bringing down anything that you have going on positively. It's just tarnishing that, because in most cases the negative tends to outweigh the positive, right? And that's crazy. It's crazy as shit to say, but it's facts. Because granted, yeah, it takes more energy to have more negativity, but not a lot of people tend to remember the positives. And
That's a fact.
to be completely honest, it's just like, you shouldn't even allow somebody to even have that negative thought of you. Because the second that you do, all they're going to do is just remember the negatives and be like, oh, well, this person, they did some bullshit the other day. So then they're not even going to want to be related next to you or even have you in their circle. So it's just a matter of the fact of like, yo, being able to recognize who you have in your circle, what you're listening to, what you're watching, what you're engaging with day by day, and just allowing it to, in a way, fulfill you and actually be a positive outlook on your life, instead of being just, oh, I'm just looking at negative shit. I'm just looking at World Star every day, or I'm just looking at fucking hood videos on Instagram, or wherever the case is. Because, bruh, that negative shit is taxing. It's literally taxing to your mind, body, and spirit. Why would you want to tax any three of those facets of your life? That's only ever gonna just bring you down, and it's only ever just, honestly, bruh, it doesn't do anything for you. Honestly, like
That's a fact.
I've been there. Bruh, I've seen hell and come back. Like, no funny shit.
Talk to
Bruh,
him. Nah, talk to him.
like I've literally, I've faced death. I've literally faced death, and I don't put that shit on anybody, bruh, ever, because you shouldn't want to face that side. You shouldn't want to face that negativity. You shouldn't want to, you know what I'm saying, have to be worried about walking on eggshells with whoever you're around. Like, you should want to be able to be free and live your life. Because the second that you don't, it's the second that you feel like you're a prisoner and you're trapped. And
Fact.
that's not the way to live. We as humans, bruh, we're born to be free. We aren't born to be in debt. We aren't born to, you know what I'm saying, just go to work each and every single day. We aren't born to do that shit, bro. We're born to dream, live, and do what we want to do as people. That's what the human race was came up off of. Read about it in the books if y'all still going to class and still, you know what I'm saying, on y'all history shit. Because it's facts, bro. We was cavemen at one point, and niggas literally had to flint the fire with the sticks and wood and all that shit and just be free. So I say that to say, like, yo, like, just be able to recognize. I've said this shit on a couple of pods. Just be able to recognize who's for you, what's for you, and what isn't. Because the second that you do, the second that you're able to recognize, like, alright, boom, here's what's actually filling up my cup. Here's what's actually giving more reasons to actually keep going with my life, instead of just being a bump on the log. Because nobody wants to be on a bump on the log. Once you're a bump on the log, you aren't doing shit. You aren't getting shit done. You're just sitting there on the couch eating fucking Lay's chips all day and just watching YouTube videos. Nobody wants to do that. So it's just a matter of the fact of like, yo, recognize who's really for you, recognize what's really for you, like I said, and just go off of that, and let those things actually be a positive force and a positive nature, so it could allow you to be a better person than you were yesterday. So that's pretty much all I got for that, man. Cool. You got anything else to add before we move on to gaming this week, my brother?
Nah, that's it, bro. Just like we said, man. Why am I drawing a blank? But yeah, just really like exile that negativity out of your life, man. Focus on the light, not the dark, and then you'll see your life start to have more positive outcomes and more positive. It'll attract more positive things and people, experiences, blah blah. So
Facts.
yeah, just try to see how it works. Kind of like I said with the first thing on this topic, but just try it for a week or a day or whatever you can. Try it for an hour and see how that works. Try it for the next hour, blah blah. Just try it and see how it works and let us know in the comments, man, on the previous
Definitely.
videos or this video, and let us know how that's working out for you. So, yeah, that's all I got for this topic.
Definitely, man. Definitely, definitely, definitely. So, moving on to this week's gaming topic of the HoloBros podcast. Like I was telling y'all last week, man. I want to say approximately 9 to 10 days ago. We finally got Gamescom. So basically, for those of you who don't know what Gamescom is, basically since we didn't get E3 this year, Gamescom was basically E3, and we really got a whole bunch of gaming information. It's a I ain't gonna lie, we ain't covering all them bitches. So, but I will say this though, I will leave the full Gamescom press conference, or Coop will. He'll leave it in the description. So if you guys want to go
Yeah.
check it out, the show was about 2 to 3 hours long, I believe. So if you guys just have a couple of hours to kill and want to go watch that after this, hey, we got y'all. But just a couple of games to name off. Dead Island 2. For those of you that do not know what Dead Island is, Dead Island is literally one of the greatest zombie games that was ever lived, because you want to know why. Open world, zombies, able to create your own weapons, and I believe 4-player co-op. And I believe it has in Dead Island 2 has procedurally generated gore. So that means the gore splats will just be generated randomly. And just the actual premise of Dead Island 2, we don't have it fully yet, because the game has been in development hell for at least like 8-9 years. But this game is taking place in LA. Like it's taking place in like that Hollywood, Cali area, like that Long Beach, which is going to be fire. And bruh, like I said, we've been as for gamers, we've been looking for this game for at least 8 to 9 years on some Saints Row shit. But it's been through a lot, man. This shit been put through the ringer. I can't lie to y'all, cause there's so many people that left the studio that came back. They added new people. They fired new people. Didn't want to act like it was just crazy as shit, bro. So you know what I'm saying, just to see them finally giving us some more Dead Island and actually giving us a release date of February 3rd, 2023. Yo, about goddamn time. Like I was telling y'all last with the Saints Row review, the first impressions, Deep Silver they are developing the game. So I kind of have some decent expectations, but knowing how them niggas treated my Saints Row, bro, they not too high, bro. I ain't gonna lie, they not too high. Cause it's like, yo, y'all already fucked up my Saints Row, and then
Yeah.
Dead Island already been in development hell for like 8-9 years. Cause I remember we got the first trailer was in like 2014 on some crazy shit, and we was supposed to get that. We was supposed to have that game in like 2015, 2016. It is 2022, and we still don't have that game. So it's just a matter of the fact of like, yo, I gotta see more. And I'm gonna put up some gameplay here. I'm gonna let the gameplay roll, but it looks good. But I just gotta see more, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like we gotta be able to ride around like we could at Dead Island 1. We gotta be able to have the full arsenal of weapons and the co-op. It needs to be fire. We can't have day one issues where niggas aren't able to join into each other's games, and there's all sorts of disconnection issues and shit. No. Deep Silver, listen to me, man. If y'all are making this game, if y'all are developing this game as it should be, day one, there should be no issues. Do not make this a live service game, because the second that we find out it is a live service game, most live service games, if they're not free, they're dog shit. And if I'm wrong, let me know. Cause the most live service games that I've seen so far that have come out within the last 2 years have been fucking trash, dog. Hey, I'm just saying, man, they have been ass. Cause look, Battlefield 2042 was ass on launch. Granted, I played it again. It's kind of fire now. They added a season 2, so if you guys are looking forward to Battlefield 2042, even though that this is a different subject, but I'm just saying, man, live service games are not it unless they are free. But yeah, Coop, what's your thoughts on this, man?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of zombie games. Like kind of like how you said, Dead Island was one of those ones. Left 4 Dead was another one for me. Dead Rising was another one for me.
Amazing.
So yeah, so I do love zombie games. Looking forward to it, but kind of like how we are now as gamers, at least me and Weezy, we're jaded on a lot of these games. So it's like I just gotta, like he said, I just gotta wait to see more. I'm not gonna get sold or get my hopes up just for a dud, like
Facts.
how they just did with Saints Row. Even though I didn't get my hopes up for that reason, I just don't get my hopes up for these games no more. So honestly, I kind of give not dry reviews now, but it's just like it's kind of like I'm a visual learner, bro. You gotta show me.
Yeah.
I don't care about none of that others. Nah, but we got this too on here, and then then we got to add this, and then we bringing this back that everybody love. Yeah, show me though. I need to see it in the full game setting.
Definitely. I definitely got to get my hands on it. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, when that comes out, me and Weezy will definitely give a review. Like how he did with Saints Row. I didn't buy it until he, you know what I mean? But obviously, if y'all didn't see last week's episode, y'all know I didn't get Saints Row.
Don't waste your
So yeah, nah. So this is one of them games where me and Weezy both gonna have an in-depth review because I'm playing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely playing it. So they gonna get my bread, but I just hope it's gonna be bread well spent for sure.
Facts. I just hope, bro. I'm tired. I'm tired of wasting $60 on these games that don't work, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. This shit is ass.
Basically 70 now, bro.
Bruh,
plus tax.
terrible.
Like 65 plus tax, pretty much 70, bro.
Terrible.
Might as well round it up.
Terrible, bro. It don't make no sense to be delivering games that doesn't fucking launch, and you have to launch that shit 50 fucking times just to get that shit to open. But
sick.
Yeah, man. But moving on to our next game on this week's gaming topic, Lies of P. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bruh. This game,
this Gunna game,
it could be. It's yeah. You playing as Pinocchio apparently, and it's like from what I can tell, it's an action RPG, and it kind of looks like a Souls-like game in a way, but it also kind of looks like something. If you guys have played like Nier Automata, if you guys have played maybe Devil May Cry or like Bayonetta, or like maybe a little bit of Fable, it gives off the resemblance of those games. And basically, let me get the
And this
damn, I don't have it. I was gonna get the description of the game for y'all, but I sold that bag, man. My bad. I sold the bag. But basically, yeah, you're gonna be playing as Pinocchio, and honestly, bro, the game, it for like I said, for what it is, it looks good, man. It looks like it could be something that's extremely different in terms of story and gameplay wise. And honestly, I'm kind of looking forward to it. I don't want to say I'm getting my hopes up too early, but I just know that games like these typically are usually bangers, and it's a new IP, like it's something we haven't seen before. So and I like, bro, I love seeing new IPs, new projects coming out, because it just shows like, all right, we don't just have the regular games that we're used to seeing, like Call of Duty's, Battlefields, 2K, Maddens. We have other games on the chopping block that we can also check out as well. So cool. What you think, man?
I did love Pinocchio. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That was my movie. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yo, see,
that was my movie. Nigga got swallowed by a whale. That was dope.
Yo, what?
That was legendary, man. Jiminy Cricket, the whole gang. I mean,
Chill.
the little foxes that finessed them. It was legendary, man. So hey, I I gotta really check it out for real, cause I kind of looked at it. It looked alright, but gotta check it out. And then like I said, the other reviews, guys, I gotta see it. Like I
Yeah.
gotta like they gotta show me now. I'm not playing these type of games with them. Like literally and figuratively, I'm not playing, bro. Like they gotta show me that it's worth my money, cause these games now, as y'all know, are expensive. We
It's
just said it.
fuck.
These games are even the games that are like $30. That's still pretty expensive,
It's
bro.
fuck.
You know what I'm saying? Especially when you got bills and you got this and you got that, you got to worry about it and all that. So it's like we giving these games our money and these studios our money, but like, is it worth it? Is the question. So now I'm kind of more frugal, not more frugal, but I'm more cautious and more.
Nah, you could be frugal. You
uh
could be frugal. Be frugal all you want.
Nah,
I'm a frugal boy myself, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
nah, but the frugal wasn't the right word, because it was not that I'm frugal, because I don't mind spending the bread that'll require to pay for these games, but
Yeah.
it's just I'm more selective now on what I put my
Okay.
money on, because these games, like, yeah, I got the money for it, but I'm not about to do it. Like, it's gonna be a
Facts.
waste. It's just gonna sit on my dashboard or just be in my library, not played at all,
Facts.
undownloaded. So
Nah, that's
it looks pretty good though. Looks pretty good from what I've seen so far, but they gotta show me. So
yeah.
they gotta show me.
Definitely. Is I feel like I said, I feel like Lies of P is gonna be one of those like sleeper games for real. Like if you know, you know. Like
Yeah,
or at least I hope so. Cause
yeah,
I kinda said that with
me too.
Saints Row and we know
Yeah,
how that
yeah. Your
turned out.
prediction's been off since Cyberpunk. You've been all out
Yeah,
of whack.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Cyberpunk fucked me up, bro. I ain't gonna lie to
Yeah,
you.
you
I
gotta
ain't
shake
gonna lie.
back, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta shake back.
That's a fact. But moving on to the next gaming topic. Assassin's Creed Mirage. So this game was not revealed at Gamescom. We basically just got a brand new breaking news about 6 hours ago.
Yeah,
You
literally.
Ubisoft literally said, "Yo, we are dropping a new Assassin's Creed game, but we won't be they won't show us the reveal up until September 10th. But all we do know is that we're actually getting an assassin this time, like a proper assassin, like not some Viking, not some I'm some dude out of Africa and I just picked it up. Nah, we're actually getting a true assassin, a true
Thank you,
born
bro.
assassin.
I'm not
Finally,
gonna lie. Odyssey was one of my favorite Assassin's Creed games. Odyssey was so dope, but only because of stuff you could do in there. But Valhalla, some of y'all like it. I know y'all do. Valhalla to me was trash. The game he's talking about, what's the African game like where you're
that
in
was
Africa?
that was Odyssey, I think.
No, that's not Odyssey, bro.
That wasn't Odyssey.
Nah, Odyssey is when you're in Greece and you could be like a
Oh,
Spartan.
that wasn't Valhalla. They were Origins, Origins,
Yeah,
Origins,
Origins.
Origins, Origins, Origins.
That was trash. Like trash money AP. That was
Yeah,
that. Like that was trash. Uh, Valhalla was
I
friggity
didn't even. I
trash.
ain't gonna lie. I didn't even play Valhalla. I heard.
I couldn't get through like the first few missions, bro. That
I,
shit.
I,
It
I,
was so damn trash, bro.
yo, I ain't gonna lie. I heard that game was like 300 hours long, 400 hours long. I said fuck that. I said fuck that shit, bro.
I don't even think I got the 1 hour that you. Nah, I think I got like two. It's too much, bro. Like they be doing too much, and like I love Odyssey, bro. So I was really hoping Valhalla was good, 'cause I like the Vikings. I like the Viking stuff. That's pretty
Yeah,
dope. But
Vikings is fire, but it's
yeah,
just
Vikings is fire. Like it's here's the thing, right? The games that automatically is gonna get my bread, automatically. Samurai.
mm,
Uh, I guess not in the same category, but similar. Ninja.
Ninja Gaiden. Niggas too young.
Yeah, ninjas is that's gonna get my bread. I'm not gonna hold you. The Spartans,
Mm,
that's why Odyssey got my bread immediately. That's gonna get me. Like that's gonna get me. Uh, what else? It's a few like cop games like
oh
LA
yeah,
Noir. Oh man, I
classic,
love LA Noir. I love
classic.
LA Noir, bro. I like the gangster stuff. Yeah, that's gonna get me
Yeah,
too. And mafia stuff. I know that's kind of the same thing, but like specifically mafia stuff. That's what's gonna. If
they're
you want
they're
my bread, yeah, give me.
they're working on a new Mafia too.
Yeah, see, Mafia 3 was. I know this is off tangent, but like Mafia 3, that was alright. It was okay game.
Yeah,
It wasn't like Mafia and Mafia 2.
honestly, the only good part about Mafia 3 was the story. If you if
Yeah,
you
no, it was a good story. It was a good
if
story.
you if you
It
only
just
played
didn't
this,
make sense. It made sense,
yeah,
but it just like why don't even title. You should never title it Mafia 3. You should just
it
called
wasn't a
it something
Mafia game.
else.
It wasn't really a Mafia game, to be
It
honest.
was so it was a Mafia game, but it wasn't a Mafia game. If
Yeah,
that makes sense.
yeah,
Like it was a mafia. It was about a mafia, but it wasn't like the Mafia
yeah.
series. So they should have called it something else, and it probably would have been received better. But that's off on a tangent, man. Just Assassin's Creed. Thank you, man, that we got an assassin this time.
A
Like the
proper
other games was
assassin.
cool, like it was cool, but come on, bro. Y'all know why them games was the way they was. Y'all know why them games they got so much praise.
Yep. It's
Them
cause
assassins like being like sneaky in the cut, like shit like bro, that shit is all like come on.
Assassin's Creed 2, best Assassin's game out there.
See, I don't I keep having this disconnect. Is the one I like Brotherhood or is that 2?
Brotherhood, I believe, had multi.
But see, I didn't play the
Or is
multi.
that Revelations? I know.
No, it wasn't Revelations. Cause you know what's funny? I re-downloaded. It was like a trilogy pack. I downloaded Revelations. I think I downloaded 2 and Brotherhood. I forgot which one was which though. I think it was 2 though. I think 2 was the best one. I think I love 2.
Cause 2 had Ezio, and I remember
Oh yeah,
Ezio.
yeah, yeah. No. It was 2. It was 2 then. It was 2.
Ezio, I think Ezio either died in
Spoiler alert.
Revelations. Bruh,
Spoiler alert.
the game been out for damn near 12 years at this point, bruh.
Spoiler alert, man.
If y'all haven't played any of the Assassin's Creed games, hey man, look, I'm sorry, but hey,
You could still play them too. They got them on the PlayStation Store. I'm pretty sure they got them on the Microsoft thing.
no, that's a fact.
Yeah,
But
so yeah, that's Assassin's Creed 2 classic. But I'm glad they finally bring it back in Assassin. It was way overdue. So
Ubi, it's about goddamn time. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's
that's a
respect,
fact.
cause the screen that they showed us, you can actually see he's an assassin. Like he has the assassin robe on finally. But
Yeah.
yeah, man, Ubi,
Oh.
thank y'all. And if you guys are looking forward to any of the games that we have talked about so far, sound off in the comment section down below, man. But moving on, this next game is called The Finals, man. And it's supposed to be a first-person destruction shooter. We don't have any gameplay for it, but it's made by the old devs who used to make the old Battlefield. And these devs are looking to make like an arena shooter, have like that Battlefield like chaos to it. And I ain't gonna lie, bruh. This trailer, even though it's only like 30 seconds, it looks good, but I can't just go off of CGI. If there's one thing, and if y'all are gamers, y'all will know, you cannot, and I repeat, you cannot go off of CGI, cause CGI is not the real game. So, yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Absolutely.
I hope it's a great game. I just gotta play it for myself. I just gotta see it for myself, because I don't want to put too many expectations into a game with old Battlefield devs. Even though the old devs, they know how to make video games, but it's just a matter of the fact of anything can happen between now and a release. But as you guys know, I put the trailer up here so you guys can see it for yourself, and we'll also put it down in the description down below. But yeah, man, this game looks alright. Coop, what you think, man?
Yeah, it's like just like you said, man, and like I keep saying, I got to see more CGI. They're no longer fooling me with that, cause it be games. I be like, damn, yo, that look fire. Then you
Yep.
get the game, like it don't look nothing like that,
Yup.
man.
Yup.
All these niggas did was just go to like a movie studio and like get them to put the characters in there and like animate it and all
Not
that.
even they render that shit in After Effects, G.
Yeah,
Either After Effects, or they'll take like the in-game engine and like render it out and like max out the graphics like ultra like ultra max graphics type shit, and then they'll render it out like that.
Who you know could do these behind the scenes breakdowns of how they do this stuff, man? Come on. Who else bought the HoloBros, man? Stop playing. But yeah, no, I really thought they went like to some movie studio and just had them do CGI shit.
Sometimes.
It would make I don't know. To me, that just made the most sense because it's just like pretty much they're just making a movie, just like when the Fortnite devs do that shit.
Yeah.
Or like when I seen like Fortnite like had them like because they like that make the game look like it's fun, but then you get on there and niggas is flying and hitting you with
it ain't nothing like you
I
see.
mean, yeah, niggas buck. But yeah, so I just gotta see more. Don't just show me actual gameplay.
Yep.
And like, yeah, come on. Then I'll be able to like at least give somewhat of an opinion. I don't care about none of that. Show me actual like gameplay. Show me somebody playing it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Don't show me niggas. It's like, come on, bro. But yeah, so that's all I got for that though.
Apparently there's a playtest coming soon on Steam. If you guys do want to sign up for it, we'll leave the link down in the description below. Or if you guys have Steam installed on your PCs, you can go on the Steam store as we speak, type in the finals. It should be one of the first results to pop up, and then we'll be able to sign up for the playtest if it's not closed already. But moving on to the last and final topic of this week's gaming section of the HoloBros Pod. Hey man, for all of my people that have a PS5 and was fortunate to be able to get one, Sony's releasing a new controller, man. Their own first party controller. Basically, Sony's doing their own take on a SCUF controller for those of you that know of or may not know of SCUF. So basically, they're allowing you to have multiple paddles on the back. You will be able to, let me get the full. So Sony is leveling up its PlayStation 5 Game Pass with DualSense Edge, is what they're calling this new controller. The Edge is all about customizations. It features 5 unique different profiles, upgraded guts, and a few extra input methods. There are 2 function buttons below the analog sticks on the new controller, and initial images of all of the rubberized grips look extra grippy all around. So yeah man, they're basically doing their own take on the SCUF controller. I know that for this controller as well, you'll be able to take off the thumbsticks and replace the thumbsticks as well. Also remap, like it said, your buttons to different configurations for different games. Also, it's coming with like it's like 2 buttons under the thumbstick. It looks weird as shit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm put the screens up here. Like, it looks weird. I'm not gonna lie. But hey man, it's Sony's trying. Coop, are you gonna be picking up the new controller?
For those of you on Spotify that's not watching this, you can only hear it. I'm holding up my own SCUF controller, which I've been holding up since we've been giving down a breakdown of the PlayStation controller. No, I won't be getting one only because I already done spent mad bread at AIM controllers. Shout out to AIM controllers too. It's not an ad. They didn't pay me. They should though. AIM, get with us. But yeah, so I'm not gonna get one only because I already have an AIM controller that I spent mad bread customizing it, getting to the way I like it. So yeah, but if I didn't though, I would probably buy because it's gonna be fully compatible, which AIM controllers are. They're a great company, but once again, not an ad. But this one is actually made by the source, so it's more like for sure. Yeah. It's like, all right, this is like no worries at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're worried about buying from AIM or from SCUFed or whatever, you could just buy straight from the source. I mean, it's no issues. It's like they made the controller for this specific. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. That's pretty dope. And also, PlayStation realizes like companies like AIM and SCUFed are just making a fortune off of controllers that they should have been making for these games. Like
Xbox did it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like they late to the party, but I mean, better late than never, I guess. So yeah, that's really my opinion on that.
Word, I feel that. Honestly, bro, I'm not gonna be picking it up because they didn't talk shit about the battery. And we all know how the P5 controller batteries get. That shit, bruh, that should only last you for a good maybe 2 hours before you need to charge, maybe three, depending on what you plan. Especially if you got
Facts.
if you
Same.
if you got your vibration on. Oh yeah, that shit only lasts like 2 hours, dog. I ain't gonna lie. So they ain't really say nothing about battery life. So honestly, to me, it doesn't really make it worth it. I want, for me, when it comes to wireless controllers, I like for when my controllers have a long battery life. I know with Microsoft controllers, yes, they still take batteries. Which Microsoft, y'all on some bullshit. Whatever y'all got going on at that studio, I don't know why we still trying to put in AA batteries in a fucking Microsoft controller. Cause bro, I shouldn't have to take this motherfucking off and just stick some batteries in there. With
That's
this
funny.
with this controller, it's wired. So I don't use batteries. But still, it's just a matter of the fact of like, yo, upgrade these battery lights, man. Microsoft, I know this ain't your topic, man. But get some lithium batteries, man. Stop making us use these AA. Stop making us go get some Duracells. Stop making us go get some fucking Energizers, man. It's 2022, goddammit. We need to, you know what I'm saying? Let us charge our shits. But yeah, I think that's pretty much gonna do it for this week's gaming topic. Unless Coop, you have anything more to add. If not, we will move on, my brother.
Nah, yeah, that's it. I ain't really have nothing else to add. We can move on. How are we on time, yo?
Hour 25, G. We, yeah, yeah,
Sheesh.
hey, you know. But yeah. So moving on, Coop. When was a time when you thought you had it all figured out?
I would probably say my junior year of high school. Just like I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna just play college, blah blah. Then like I said on the podcast before. I believe I said this on the podcast. At one point, my dream was to just graduate from college, sit in a cubicle, and
Mm-hmm.
then retire.
You
Make
talked
six
about,
figures, make 6 figures, and then just retire.
yeah. You
And
talked you
then
talked about that like 2 episodes ago.
yeah, so like that was like my goal. So that was just like, boom, I'm gonna just do that. I'm gonna just make 6 figures. I'm gonna just sit in the cubicle, making 6 figures, and then retire, and then blah blah. That's it. So yeah, so like my junior year, I was just like, all right, bet I'm gonna go to college. Boom, I already took my SATs, blah blah. I'm like, all right, I already know what I'm saying, blah blah. I just need to get into college. I'm gonna keep grinding football, get into college that way, do scholarship, blah blah. So that was around the time I'm like, damn, I got everything figured out. Little did I know, man. A couple years later, I would realize I didn't know nothing. And
Joe.
then you know what's funny? I know at 30, I'm gonna probably look back now and be like, I didn't know nothing. And then at 40, I'm gonna be looking at when I was at 30 and be like, I didn't know. So that's just how life is. That's just how evolution is. But you never really have life figured out. You just have it a little bit more figured out than how you used to have it figured out,
Yep.
if that makes sense. So yeah, so that was like that was my quick story, especially because we're way over time. But you know how we do it on the
Yeah.
on the Hollow Bros,
It
man. We
is
be
what
over
it
time,
is.
we be under time, I mean, we do what we do. So,
That's a
but
fact.
yeah, so that was my story, man. Just me being in high school, just thinking everything was sweet. That all right, bet let me just do this, and then I'm gonna do this, blah blah, and then I'm good. I got, you know what I mean, I'm bagging the women, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, playing sports, I'm getting good grades. You know what I'm saying? So that was my time where I'm like, all right, I got everything figured out. I don't really gotta worry about nothing. I'm chilling. I could just cruise.
Yeah.
So what you got for me, man?
Um, Senior year, when I thought I was going to go to a 4 year school. Like, when I tell y'all, when I got into the 4 year school that I thought I was going to go to, I didn't give a fuck. Like, I didn't give a shit. Cause it was just a matter of fact, like, bruh, I already know I'm graduating. Like, I already know I already have, like, my grades all figured out. Like, even though I was taking bullshit class at the time, I was skating through classes without an issue. I didn't give a fuck. I was chilling. And then when I was supposed to go to that school in August, turns out we didn't have the money. So I was kind of fucked, and my only choice was to go to, like I said a few weeks ago, multiple times, but I had to go to RV, which was a 2-year school, and I ended up being there for 4 years. So it was just, honestly, it was just a reality shaker, for real. Like it definitely brought me back to reality, and just knowing that life is literally never guaranteed, no matter what you do. So it's just, you know what I'm saying? I thought I really, I thought I had it all figured out at the time, but boy was that motherfucking wrong. Like Coop said,
Facts.
you only figure shit out as long as you go. And what I mean by that is, it's like the more the more you just keep pushing yourself just to move forward, the more, you know what I'm saying, you start to realize, like, oh, okay, this is how this works, this, that, and the third. Like, this is how you go about doing so and so things, and things of that nature. So it was just, honestly, bro, it was just one of those things. It was just a learning experience, and just knowing that never to count your eggs before they hatch. If I had to put it in a single phrase like that, never count your eggs, bro. Unless you know they there, you see it, you know for sure, like, boom, this is what I have. But yeah, man, that was just one of those things where I thought I was cool. Hey, I thought it was cool, but
That's a fact.
I boys, I'm motherfucking wrong. But yeah, man, so that was pretty much my. I know it was short as shit, but honestly, bro, when you feel like you know nobody's gonna be able to take anything away from you, and the second that somebody does, it's like, bruh,
Yeah. The gut punch.
it's like, what the fuck, bro?
Shot to the liver.
It's like I just did everything that I could just for that to happen. So, you know what I'm saying? Just when those things happen, bro, you just can't let that discomfort you to the point where you just sit there. Because the second that you do, it's the second that you're only giving up on yourself. So,
Yeah, that's a fact.
yeah, man. So that was pretty much mine. So moving on to the next topic of the HoloBros podcast, changing your response to failure. And basically, it's just not letting failure be the end all be all, and you not giving up on that spot. So Coop, tell us what that means to you, my man.
So just kind of like what you said, what that means is like a lot of times it's not the failure that gets people. Like I heard all the time growing up, you only fail or you only lost when you quit. Like you don't lose or you don't fail until you actually quit. You know what I'm saying? Like obviously there's exceptions to that. Like in a game, like if you're playing a sport, obviously there's gonna be a loser whether you quit or not.
Yeah.
So I like that, but just in life in general, like forget about sports, forget about other things like that. Like if you're trying to learn a certain skill or you're trying to start a business or you're trying to blah blah, you don't fail in business until you quit. Whether you go bankrupt, I don't care what happens. You can always start again. You can always try another time, right? So like how Rocky said, it's not how hard you get hit, it's how many times you can get hit and keep getting up, keep moving forward. You know what I'm saying? How much can you take before you keep moving forward? Like that's a famous line, and he said that's how winning is done. That's one of my all-time favorite quotes, especially from movies or just in general. Like because it's not the failure, like I said, that's keeping us back. It's how we respond to it. It's not you dropping a pass, a wide open touchdown pass in a game, in a clutch situation. It's how you respond to that. It's not you not getting that job. It's not you getting into that 4-year school that you didn't have the money to get into. It's how you respond to not getting into that school. It's not you not getting into that program at your school. It's how you respond to that. It's not you not getting that grade in somebody's class last semester. It's how you respond to that. So always remember that, like you can't control a lot of times, like certain things like failure, and because sometimes that just happens. Whether you try your hardest, you could try your hardest, try your best,
100%.
you're gonna fail. But what you can control is how you respond to it. A lot of times people shut down. Don't shut down. You got to rise to that occasion. You got to look at that failure, as we always say on here, as a lesson.
Yep.
It's not a loss, it's a lesson.
Yep.
Learn from it. And that is going to prepare you and propel you to new heights of success that you've never even seen on the horizon before. Like we always say too on here, sometimes it's a slingshot. Sometimes the setback is only to propel you way farther than you would have went at your normal speed at which you were currently moving at. You know what I'm saying? So never just accept the situation or accept the failure as what it is. Always look to bounce back and figure out ways to really like switch something up or elevate something or tweak something. This way you can rise to that occasion the next time it happens. You feel what I'm saying? So that's really all I got for that, man. Just, it's not the failure, it's how you respond to it. So change your response to it. Don't shut down. You know what I'm saying? Like
Definitely.
how they say fear, right? You could either what is it? Shit. It's like fear is like face every nah damn. I'm trying to think. I just butchered that whole thing, but it's something like you face everything and run, or face everything and rise, or something like that.
I don't think I've ever heard that quote.
Yeah, it's something along those lines. Yeah, I'll get the quote maybe later. Probably not. Well, Weezy edits the show, but I was gonna say I'll probably put it in there, like pause the quote like right next to me, some shit like that.
Yeah.
But anyway, but yeah, so it's something along those lines. But that just it's kind of like what I'm saying, which is it's how you respond to it. Like we all have a fight or flight. So when that failure comes, so a lot of us like we flee the scene. We take that flight.
Yep.
Not many of us fight, and that's why most of us as just a society are not where we want to be. That 10%, that 15% of the people that are at the top, they fight against that failure. You know what I'm saying? They fight against it. Like, all right, bet, boom, I failed, but guess what? I'm about to get up and go crazy next time. I failed again, boom. Remember, Thomas Edison took him. Some people say 1,000, some people say 10,000, but I always heard 1,000, so I'm gonna go with 1,000. It took him 1,000 tries to get that light bulb.
Jeez.
You know what happened on 1,001? Ta-da! You can see me, guys.
Hey.
No more candles. Thanks, Tommy. But really, thanks, Nikola Tesla. But we're not gonna get into all that. But anyway, yeah. So, but the point still stands, man. You're gonna fail, but it's how you respond to it. If Thomas Edison gave up when he failed that 1,000th time and just said, "Nope, I'm not gonna try it 1,001 time," we might still have lights because somebody later down the line may have found where he messed up at and just tweaked it. But he wouldn't have been the one to do it. He wouldn't have got the credit for it. So, long story short, guys, just change your response to failure, and it'll take you way farther.
Definitely.
And that's really all I got, man. Weezy, what you got for us?
Honestly, bro, you done damn near covered all the points. But this is really like, honestly, bro, it's really just being able to see, like, the second that you're able to change how you perceive failure. You know what I'm saying? Because the second that you change how you see failure, instead of looking at it as a failure, and like you said, looking at it as a lesson, because once you turn a loss into a lesson, like it basically just opens up new doors and new paths for you. Like Coop said, like, you can't let the failure shut you down, because the second you let the failure shut you down, that's the second you're going to quit. That's the second you're not going to want to keep getting up and actually keep fighting. Because the second that fight is out of you, once the second that wind is knocked out of you, don't feel like getting back up, is the second that you, one, disappointed yourself, two, quit on yourself, and three, you basically was just like, well, this thing or whatever person, whatever, got it. And really, you're letting failure win. And you can't let failure win. Granted, you could learn from your failure, yeah, but it comes down to it where if you know you want something, if you know you're striving to achieve that goal that you want, you can't let it knock you down and not get up. Because the second that you don't get up, and the second you let that 10 count run, is the second that you give up on your dream. Like, you gotta keep going for whatever it is, whatever a person, being, goal, dream, whatever. You can't let the trials and tribulations knock you down, because the second that you do, you kind of just all that shit goes up in smoke, and it's just like, damn, I kind of did all that just for nothing. But really, if you would have kept up, if you would have got up and kept going, you would have realized, like, yo, that was only a trial. That was only something I was supposed to learn. And I still kept going. I still kept doing what I had to do. And like who said with the Rocky quote, you could get up or you could get knocked down 1,000 times. But you could get up 1,000 times plus one more and still be the champion of all your outcomes. So it's just a matter of the fact of, do you want to be the person who gets knocked down but still know how to get back up, or do you want to be the person who gets knocked down and stays down? Me personally, I'm gonna be the person who gets knocked down and get right back the fuck up, cause I know for me, I can't sit on that ground, bro. It's no time for that, cause I know where I want to be, and that's why I want the same for y'all as the audience, and I want y'all to be like yo, like, all right, he really saying some shit, and it's just a matter of the fact of like, yo, I just want y'all to be the best version of you that you could possibly be in this world, because you can't let anybody take that away from you. We're all different. But we also all have our own skills and strengths and weaknesses. But you just can't let the trials just take you out of the game, especially if you know that's something that you want. So that's pretty much all I have for that. Cool. You got anything else to add before we move on, my brother?
Nah, bro, that's pretty. I think we pretty much summed it up, to be honest with you.
For sure. So moving on to the last and final topic of the HoloBros pod, man. Cool. I know this was a crazy era, man. But what was your craziest, to be honest, post story, man?
Damn. Let me see. Craziest.
And let the people know what a to be honest post was, for those
for
that don't know.
For you young whippersnappers out there, or you guys that are really, nah, I wasn't gonna.
Yo,
I was gonna say
chill.
really old, but nah, they ain't gonna do that. So anyway, so to be honest, right?
See.
But no, all jokes aside, so the to be honest post was like a big boom, like on Instagram, especially. Bro, I used to have certain posts saved because they used to be like some hard posts. I used to try to find like the best post, like picture with the to be honest in there. So pretty much what that was just you would post it to be honest on your feed, and then you would be like for to be honest, and then whoever likes it, you go in a DM and you tell them how you honestly feel about it. So now this was an opening for, it was bag season. What? It was Kroger.
Duh, come on now. Cuffing season with that an all-time high.
Walmart. What? I was back. What? I was in the self-checkout. I was doing everything. What? I was going crazy, right? So, long story short, with that, it was if you seen a girl that you like post that, you click the like. Or even if you didn't like, you was just curious how they felt about you, or like one of your homies, like, or somebody that you was cool with, like, how did this person feel about me, blah blah, right? It was one of those. It was a cringe time, but at the same time, it was very useful. It was just like 21 questions back in the day for people with no game, like me when I had no game. Like, yo, let's play 21 questions, yo. Yo, that was crazy. That was a crazy era. 21 questions was a crazy era too. We might have to do a subject on that one. Topic on that one.
I remember there was a time where I got asked. Never mind.
What? You got what?
I got asked if I wanted to play 21 questions, and this was like.
Yo, how you said that shit? It sounded like you said something else.
We're not doing that, man. We're not doing
hey, all right, chill. But listen though, listen. Hold up, bro, cause you just bugged out. But now, so Yeah, so it was just one particular story, right? I don't know if this is the craziest because it's not really crazy. It's just like, normally when I throw the to be honest bait out there, I'm not gonna lie, at that time it was kind of quiet for the kid. Like, to be honest, I'm a beast. I could be a
Yo,
rapper, yo. But nah, so
nigga with the double entendres.
don't even ask me how. But yeah, so with the to be honest post, like I at that time I wasn't really getting no love, you know what I mean, from the women like that. So this one time though, I posted it and this girl had posted it. I mean, this girl had liked it. And it was a girl who was like, this is YouTube. Okay, she was very promiscuous. Like yeah, bro, stop laughing, bro. Nah, yeah.
Yo, go
Yo,
ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go
all
ahead,
right,
go ahead.
so she was a promiscuous young lady, right? So, and I noticed because this is around the time where dudes they kiss and tell. So like you do something with a girl, you tell. Like
Nuts,
it was a corny era. It was a
nuts,
corny era, but
nuts,
it was that like, yo, you know what I'm saying, your ass such and such, yo, she really like that. You know what I mean,
nuts.
she knew everything. She knew what to do,
Crazy era.
right? So one of those, right? So I'm like, all right, bet. Like at that time, I already explained. Like I think me and Weezy both explained the kind of our whole phases. But at that time, what? It's my turn too. Well, you had it. It's my turn too. Like
Duh.
it was a nasty era, guys. It was a nasty era. So anyway, I seen she liked it. I'm like, oh, what? Oh, bait, bait. What? No, what is it? What is it called? Oh, hook, line, and sinker. Oh, it's over with. Oh yeah, bless. Oh yeah, bless. It's over with. Got
Reel
the
her
bait on
in.
there. Yeah,
Reel,
it's over
reel,
with.
reel,
So,
reel
real
her
time.
in.
So, long story short, uh, ended up, you know what I mean, nothing happened from this, so I'm not even gonna like try to like, oh, blah 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 blah. Now we the HoloBros, but I can't I can't do that. That's like that's too much. But like,
Nah.
so listen, but like nothing. Let's just nothing crazy happened. Let's just say that nothing crazy happened. Uh,
Gotta do the air quotes. Gotta.
nothing crazy happened, but it was for me. It was my craziest story because that was like one of the few times that, to be honest, actually went well for the kid. Like a lot of them was like they were duds. Like it was
Damn,
I
nigga.
threw I threw the I threw the line out there, bro. It was nothing. The most it was just like a conversation, like, oh, I think you're cute
Nah,
too.
no fucking way, bro.
Oh, definitely. What? Bro, I'm telling you, like my Mac game didn't come till later. Like the mouthpiece game, you know what I mean, pause. You know what I mean, it was the way I just was able to kick game to him like karate. Oh man, what? I
Yeah.
used to nah, but that I used to, man, come on, bro. No luck at all. Like
Nah, don't tell me
my
you was fumbling
ratio
that
was
bag.
like 1 out of 100. Like I had to hit up 100 to get one. Bro, I'm tired.
No, no way.
I didn't know how to speak to women, bro. I really didn't. Cause at that time, most of my life, bro, I was just known for just being an angry dude that the girls were scared of.
Uh,
So I really wasn't getting nothing, bro. Trust me, I wasn't getting nothing. So yeah, nah, it was quiet for me at that time. But this was around the time where it finally worked out for the kid, and I'm like, up my head like Birdman. But
Birdman hand rub.
at the same time, looking back, it's like that's nah. You don't really get props for that, bro. That was a. I mean, she was promiscuous. She got around like the Tupac song. She definitely got around.
Oh, she was a round-the-way girl.
Yeah. I need a
Round-the-way girl. Round-the-way girl.
Alright, come on, continue.
Don't DM say it. Don't DM say it. Don't DM say it.
Yeah, chill, you too. That wasn't. I mean, it was a cover. It was a cover.
Nah, that's a fact. They
It was a
still
cover.
they still be getting covers though. I ain't gonna lie.
What? They
Yes,
making covers now?
yes, bro.
On YouTube, y'all some. Never mind. Go ahead, man. What you got for me, man?
Damn, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
For starters, before you even go, right? I didn't hear the story, but we had a separate topic for this slot. We're the Hollow Bros, so we gotta. I
Yeah.
mean, pull back the curtain a little bit. We had a separate topic for this slot until I thought about something. I started laughing as we in pre-production, and I'm like, "Yo, Weezy, what about a crazy to be honest story?" And then what you about to hear him say, he told me just the beginning of it. I said no. Don't say no more. Don't say this. That's the
Yo,
topic. Don't say nothing
look,
else to me.
man.
So,
Look,
Weezy, man, go ahead. Take it away. Take it away.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. When I tell y'all I used to be the king of them shits, I, hey,
But
when
that
I,
wasn't fair, bro. You knew everybody from across the globe, bro.
nah,
I was
but
talking. I was talking to people from like a 4 mile.
nah, but bro, it was honestly, bro, it was just all about knowing how to talk. Like I
That's
like knowing how to spit game, bro. It's like a different level of elite. Like you have your elite niggas that know how to just like spit game off rip, and then you have like your lower elite where they know how to spit game off rip, but they like not as successful. And then you got your high tier niggas, you got your mid tier niggas, and you got your low tier niggas. I was
yeah.
like, I was
I was
like,
definitely there.
I was probably like high tier at the time. I wasn't like how I am now. I wasn't expert tier. I was definitely high tier though. And like a lot of like my to be honest is I want to say I would shoot about maybe 75% from the floor.
Oh yeah, this nigga. He was
So
Shaq. He was a beast.
it was like, you know what I'm
This nigga was
saying?
Shaq.
It was cool. And then I remember I just kept doing that. I ended up fucking up my IG views or whatever. But I digress. Um but yeah, so it was one fateful day.
One faithful day.
Uh
Niggas say that it don't be a faithful day.
Yo, I can't remember if this was junior
Shit is
year.
filled with unfaithfulness.
I can't remember if this was junior year or this was senior year. Oh shit. So this was senior. This was like right before I graduated, right? So one day I had ended up posting this to be honest on my page. I was bored. I was on my whole shit and I wanted some women to talk to. Like fuck it. Let me just post it to be honest. See how this shit go. Get the I think I got like more likes than I did usually. I probably got like maybe 40 to 50 likes, maybe 60.
That's a lot of likes for it, to be honest. I'm just letting y'all know for those of you that wasn't around that era, especially with the follower counts that we had. We wasn't celebrities, none of that.
Nah.
It wasn't like, oh man, like we're well known around the.
Nah.
No, it wasn't all that. So that for that time for us, that was a lot of likes. Like I would be lit if I got like 20 likes on it, to be
Yeah.
honest. He got like double that. So yeah, that just for context. I know some of y'all like, no, only 40 likes. That's not really that. But like to be honest, really didn't get the likes because a lot of times the people that liked it were genuinely curious about
Yeah.
like how you talk about them. So you'll have a lot of people that already knew or didn't care.
Yeah. Or you'll have people that like the post and then unliking on some whole shit.
Yeah, then I like it. Yeah.
But yeah, so it was senior year and I remember I was walking home and I ended up posting that shit. And then got on my phone. I noticed it was this one shorty. She lived like I want to say like south of me or whatever. I knew I wasn't ever gonna meet her, but we started. You know what I'm saying? I gave her a to be honest, and then we just started like going back and forth type shit on some like yeah, like she was on my body type shit. So I'm like, all right, let me see where this shit go. Yo, guys, when I tell y'all, I, I, I ended up bagging a mother of like 2 kids at the time.
MILF.
MILF. Lovely.
And that means mom I'd like to be friends with.
Lovely.
Mom I'd love to be friends with.
Lovely, bro. Like when I tell you, like, yo, I've had women where they would literally like offer to drive to me and like take me
Oh, yeah,
places and shit.
this nigga was a legend.
Nah, no funny shit, bro. Like she would like there would be times where we'd be texting, we'd be on the phone and shit. She'd be like, oh yeah, like I would drive like an hour just to see you, this, that, and the third. I'm like,
No, this nigga was a different animal. He was a different animal
now
with the same bitch.
I'm not gonna lie, I never took the opportunity because I ain't. Like I said, bro, in the back of my mind, I be doing this shit. Or back then, I used to do this shit a lot. Where I knew it wasn't gonna go nowhere, so I wasn't. You know what I'm
you was
saying?
just. I know what happened. You was scared they was gonna teach you some new tricks.
Nah.
Turn your little ass out.
Nah. Hell no.
And then they'll have you all like, Yo, on the phone. Yo, cool.
Hell, hell nah. I ain't going. Yo, Coop, I ain't gonna lie, bruh. 30,
Yeah.
30 women who are 30 years and older.
She would have had you turned out, dog. She would have had you. She would have had your nose open. Dead serious. She would have had
Bro,
you had your
and
nose wide open.
and the
She'd
thing
have had you on
was,
the phone, bro. She'd have had you on the phone crying.
yo, son, she woulda, yeah, yeah,
It'll be clips, bro. Cause
like,
it's if this wasn't
yo,
really a platform dedicated to children, we could have really had a real discussion. But
yo,
guys, listen, man. All I'm gonna say is this, man. As women mature, they get more excited. Let's just say that. And then and as men mature, they get less excited. So the oh man. So listen, man. So that's why like a lot of times you'll see like older women with trying to get like with younger dudes to match their energy. Let's say that.
yeah,
Just to
pretty
match their
much.
energy. So did this older woman with all that experience, she would have she would have she would have
If
turned that
y'all,
guy out.
if y'all know the term cougar,
She would have turned that guy out. She would have went crazy on him. She would have had this man.
yo,
She would have had him
yo,
literally. She would have had
yo,
him knocking over the fish tank, drowning the
yo,
fish.
yo, Coop. There was a point in time where she was about to get a telly out here.
Oh yeah, and you'd have been done. You'd have
Yo,
been no dead
yo,
serious. Bro, you would have
like,
been done. Like you would have been the type. You would have been like, what your son need? I know it's back to school.
nah, hell no,
Nah, I
hell
can get.
no,
I get. You know what I mean, I can get a little,
fuck
little
no,
Daquan. Nah, some new Jordans. I can get them.
hell no, G,
He want the Oreo fives? Yeah, I got him. Yeah, I got a
hell
connect.
no, G.
Bro,
I
I'm telling
was,
you, bro,
I was,
she would have had you crazy, but I'm telling you, she would have had you literally buying shit. Your son. I know you said your son eat Lunchables and shit, so I just bought a whole
yo,
50 pack.
and yo, you wanna know what you wanna know what the craziest part about that too is? I thought about that. That's why I ain't go through with it. I'm like, nah, you ain't,
Told you.
hell, you ain't,
That's why I said you tried to make it seem like
nah,
nah, just go wasn't go nowhere. No, you know what would
nah,
have happened. It would
nah.
have went somewhere. You would have been.
I
She would have
was
had your
not.
little ass turn.
I was not, bruh. When I tell you, I was not trying to be no stepdaddy at the age of 18, my nigga. Fuck that
She
shit.
would have had
Fuck
Wheezy
that.
trying to. She would have had
Fuck
Wheezy
that.
trying to. What? Wheezy would
Fuck.
have been on crazy.
Fuck that. And at that time, I didn't lose my virginity. Oh yeah. Oh, she would have had a field day with me. Yo,
Oh,
she would have had a field day.
oh
Nah,
yeah. Wheezy would have
nah,
been. You'd have been donezo, bro. You'd have been
nah,
cooked.
bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
You'd
Yeah,
have been cooked, dog. You'd have been cooked.
if I would have had gone through with that, niggas wanna see me. No,
Yeah.
I
It wouldn't have been
promise
no
you.
holler, bro. Listen, Wheezy would have been. Wheezy would have been a father of three. He would have been a father of three, not including her kids neither. His own.
Nah, hell no,
He would
G.
have been a father of three. I'm like,
Yo,
we doing a pod. He like, nah, I gotta watch the kids tonight.
nah, hell no, G. Fuck no.
Weezy
I
would have been a
I couldn't let that be my reality, bro. Hell
Weezy would have
no.
been he would have been a railroad worker. He would have
Fuck
been the one
no.
that he'd have been the one that's hitting the nails down on the train tracks.
To the specific beat.
Yeah,
Bing, bing. Nah,
that's a
hell
fact.
no. Hell no,
And he'd
G.
be like, nah, it make your day go by faster when you get a rhythm.
All right, man. It's time to end this shit, man. We done
Yo,
we
wrap this
2 hours
show up.
in, bro. Ain't no way, bro. And we yeah. And I gotta take this shit to post. Yeah, nah.
Yeah,
But
wrap this show up, bro.
yeah, bro. Look, bro. I just want to thank y'all for coming out to another episode of the HoloBros podcast, episode 30 to be exact. And I know we said, you know what I'm saying, even at the beginning of the episode we said this, but yo, we sorry we wasn't able to get a special guest this week. But sometimes shit just doesn't work out the way it should. But it is what it is. We're gonna have another special guest on the show very,
That's a
very
fact.
soon.
Fendi.
But make sure y'all do all that YouTube shit, like, comment, subscribe, and all that Spotify shit, which is rate us 5 stars on Spotify as well. Make sure y'all follow us on Spotify as well. Make sure y'all share this shit out with y'all
Hello.
friends, of y'all friends, of y'all friends, and of y'all friends.
Hello. Amigo.
And Coop, you want to take us out of here, man?
Man, y'all know the drill, man. We appreciate you guys for tuning in each and every single week, like my guy said,
Yes,
from YouTube, Spotify. You mean, rocking with us on our different other things like Twitch, Instagram, TikTok. Appreciate you guys for sure. Thank you guys for even giving us a piece of your time. Like I always say, time is the most valuable thing that we have as humans.
Yes,
So
sir.
the fact that you would give a small portion of that to us means the world. And yeah, man. Until next time, man. It's been your boy Coop.
It's been your boy Weezy. We love y'all. Bye.